Afternoon everyone. I haven't been very well last few weeks, but hopefully getting there. I think a lot of it is just my diet and stress. Got Bunty, look, the wonder dog, on my favourite pasture. I put that short video up the other day. I managed to winkle a sixpence off here that we'd all missed. Sun's bright and that, isn't it? Anyway, it's 3:30 now. Let's see if there's anything else that we missed. See, I've just got a cheeky couple of hours on this one. Okay, so this was a fairly significant signal. It wasn't too wispy or anything, so yet again it shows that there are easy targets to pick up on this field. Are you happy to be back out, Bunt?
Yeah, Dad. Better off out in the fields, aren't we?
We sure are, son. See what I mean about there still being banging signals? That banged in at 95. Old snuff tin or something. So there's still hope for us on my favourite little field. Favourite because it's produced so much. Wow, got another banging signal then. Banged right in. You can see by the size of it. And it wasn't too deep, about 6 inches. The way that's there, presuming it would have hung somehow or would have had something. I don't know, I'm not sure. Not ancient, I don't think, but maybe Georgian. If anybody knows exactly what that is, give us a shout in the comments. Well, viewers, I am convinced that this field keeps stuff back. You could rally this field and a fair bit would still come up, but it'd still keep a bit back. And it's for certain days it comes up, and it's usually me because I put the most hours in on this field. I've just been zigzagging up the top of to the field, and still stressing a bit about my health and thinking I've got all my internal monologue in my head, monitoring my body. Oh, have I got enough energy? Am I running low? All just stress. And then I've got the other monologue saying, chill, you're in the countryside with your lovely doggy, and you know, just enjoy it. I think I've got hammered. I've just opened the clod, but I've put it back in just how it was, and you'll see it in a sec. Deep at all, right? We're about 2 inches down there, and I got a ring pull signal, and I'm right here. I'm on the top part of the bottom of the field. We've all crisscrossed this loads of times, and I just had this like little coin ball thingy, and I popped it open, and I was like, is that some worn token or something? And then I seen that, look. As soon as I seen that, I knew it. On the blooming hammered, on Stevie's old faithful field, again. Queen Elizabeth, that you can just, looks like she's well warm, but the dark bit, you can see the outline of her facing left, and she's got the rose there behind her. Awesome. Pasture. He's proper deaf and blind. I have to go and chase him in a minute. He'll just start zigzagging all over the field. He don't know where I am. Come here, son. Anyway, I've just given it a bit more of a clean up. And you can see Elizabeth there facing left. And that beautiful Tudor shield. Happy. Come here, son, I can't hardly whistle. I haven't got many teeth left. Yeah, he's totally oblivious. Can't see me, can't hear me. Hey, look, he's going that way now. He can't see me. That's why he's going that way. Oh, he's just spotted me. Look at the little sunshine. Daddy's got it, Bunt. Daddy's on the blooming hammered. He's on the blooming hammered. I was just talking to Steve, my mate Shelley and Steve. I'm sorry if the camera's a bit blurred. I have to wipe the camera. Steve's coming down now because he's seen a hammer come up. He'll have to be quick, it'll be dark soon. Just walk away following sniffs and then lose me. He keeps doing it, viewers. He's not interested in the sheep. But then when he starts running around looking for me, it might look like he's chasing them. Just to let you know, talking about banging signals still left here. That's only about 3.5 inches down where I got that hammered. Well, Steve arrived, he's down on the bottom end of the field, but he's just phoned me. He's got out of his car and he thought he clipped his control box onto his Deus One and it's fell off and smashed. It's knackered, so it's definitely a repair job. But you can obviously use that as a Deus light with just a puck from the headphone. I don't know how to do that and Steve don't know how to do it, but if he struggles, we'll have to get on Google because some people actually mistake me for an expert. I just like finding coins. Not really a fan of metal detectors, but I use them. When you go back to a field over and over, certain times of year you've got to take advantage. This is usually quite grown up here with brambles and stuff, but it's dying back this time of the year. Didn't think this was much at first, but it is. It's actually a very well worn coin, so worn that the lettering on it is almost standing out like little studs or something. I think that was a head there, look, facing alright. And yeah, you can just about look how that's worn. All the high points are picked out on it, so there's still old coins and solid signals, although that's pretty much toast. Still picking these old coins out off this pasture. Yeah, I've had a fair bit of rain on and off lately, so that always helps a pasture field as well. So on the main dog walking path again that we've done loads of times before. Looks like this might be an old copper. Yeah, looking fairly toasty. Well, yeah, there's coins still on this pasture and I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. So this is Steve's Deus. It goes to switch on, but it doesn't do nothing. And that just happened when you got out of the car.
Sad times, mate.
Sorry about that, Steve.
It's alright, it's my fault, mate. I'll get it repaired.
Yeah,
it's only about
we already spoke to Redstons,
yeah,
which had 50 quid and then a bit of an hourly rate.
Yeah,
so hopefully, you know, come in a bit. I was going to say it'll come in light, but he's actually he's doing it. We sussed it out. Well, Steve sussed it out. Better than nothing, Steve.
Yeah, better than no detector, innit, mate? We'll give it a go.
Give it a go, mate. Give it a go. Just been faffing around here on the hedge line. It's half signal, and then I sussed out it was deep iron and I thought, sod it. Got the Viking axe off this bottom part of the field over there. It's a hoe, and we're laughing about it, me and Steve, but even that could be medieval or something. Could be a Viking hoe. We'll never know. You got, mate?
A rusty washer.
Oh, well, it was a signal, mate. It's a signal. It's a start.
Yeah.
Get on it. You only come out because you've seen I had a hammy. Then you've got out your car, broke your Deus. You've got to find £100 hammer now. Get it sold to pay for the repair, mate. Finally got to the signal. It's pinpoint a length, so at 9 inches. And this signal, if you had to mark this signal percentage out of 100, 100 being definite digger, this signal was about 5%. It was more of a crackle with just a tiny hint of a very deep high tone, but only a flicker of that in amongst the crackle. And they're the sort of signals that I'm going after for the deep hammered. Well, it's 5:45 and we're nudging into winter now, so the light's fading a little bit. Look at this. That last signal I said it was about a 5% out of 100 whether you dig it. Honestly, this was less. This was, honestly, I'd give it a 2 or 3% out of 100. That's at 9.5 inches. And it's not out yet. So, fingers crossed. It was a good 10 inches down. Looks a bit too thick to be a hammered. Might just be a penny. Oh, it's a nice farthing, I reckon that'll be, because it looks copper. I was going to say nice farthing, and it is, but it's got a little bit of concretion there. Just clean it up a bit. But that was 10 inches down with a Deus 1 HF coil. The more of these iffy signals you dig, the more you get your ear in, the more chance you've got of being rewarded with something at least. Well, it surprised me that concretion did come off. It's the one with the little bird on. I'm going to keep this one. I think the bird's a wren, but the little robin redbreasts always make me think of my dear Rachel. Yeah, 1940, George the 6th. But the cool thing about that is it's right in the middle of the good hammy field and that. I've got more condensation on the camera, I'm sorry viewers. It's here still, the weak signals on the good spots. Just wipe the camera, I'm just doing a test because initially I thought I couldn't get them marks off. Thought it must have been scuffed, but I don't think it is. I must have had this phone longer than I thought. It's an iPhone 11. I got a notice off them the other week saying I've paid it off, but I'm still paying £8 a month for the insurance, and all the back is cracked. I was going to say all the back so you could see it, but you can't see through that. All the back's cracked on this. I might see if I can claim on the insurance, and now they might hum and haw about sending me an iPhone 11 because it's old tech. I might be able to do a bit of a deal with them, but I'll see. This little fella's getting more and more contrary every time I take him out. Barking, it's walking off. Oh, I better explain this. Got a banging signal, and my pinpoint, I was saying it was on the bottom of the bag inside it. So I pulled the bag open, and the first thing I've seen is that. When I had my hand around the bottom of it, I thought I might have been pulling out a bottle top. I think that's a bull. Found a metal one. A few videos back. Something in that bag that's sounding off, probably on a bottle top or something. Oh no, happy days. We're on the toy cars. We've got some kids' toy stash here by the looks of it. And you're seeing this as I'm seeing it. It's wedgie in it, wedgie. Let's see if we can read the bottom. One sec. See if we can make that out. It's a Matchbox supercar of something. Super duper number 67. Super duper. Let's see what else is in the bag. Maybe more kids' toys. Super duper duper. Well, there was no more signals off my metal detector. But I've just put my hand in and pulled out an inhaler thing, Vicks. Looks like a little plastic buckle or something. A peg. Oh, and another peg. That's a peg there on the bottom of that, look. Well, it's fell in half. Oh, I broke my peg, viewers. Oh dear. I think that was another peg. Pegs. I've got this peg as some sort of stash, I reckon. Anything else in this that we missed? Oh, all right, that's enough pegs. I got my super duper car anyway. Let's see if we can put all this back now. Pull it all back, bunt. That's just there, that dark bit. I'll stamp it down a bit more now. Pasture, got a new ball for you, bunt. You don't do balls, do you? Balls to you! Balls to you, Dad, you know I don't. I'll leave it there for the next dog walking dog then, Bunt. Alright, don't shout at me, I know you don't like balls. Lights fading. No idea, button, whatever. Yeah, it is a button. Oh, I was hoping that might have been a milled silver, but yet another big banger right in the mix. Right in the mix where we've gone over and found lots of stuff. This field likes me. So Steve's had 3 coppers. I know you can hardly see them now, but Victoria and Vale had 2 of them, aren't they? You can see the Vale head on that one, and that one's actually been pierced. So you know what that means, Steve? that comes in as treasure.
Yeah.
I think. Pierced coins.
I wish, mate. Oh well. Still found someone with
Hey, Steve, you've come out, you've had an hour, you've had a little accident, but you know, we'll get over that. Main thing is we're out, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going to just work my way down now because the light's fading, Steve.
Yeah, sound, mate.
Fading to the point where you can see the pinpoints of light views. I just got a Vicky Bunhead half punch. Sorry about the beeping. You can't see it. We get the torches out if a hammered pops up on the way back, won't we, Steve?
Yeah, we will.
We get the torches on the hammered. He's going.
Stephen Buster in the pod. Look at him.
He deserves a pint after finding that hammy. Cheers, Steve.
Cheers, mate.
Well, just finished our pint, haven't we, Steve? We say cheers again, mate.
Cheers,
and
mate.
We're going to Buckinghamshire with Let's Go Digging on Sunday.
Yeah, let's do it, mate.
Let's do it. So don't forget, tell them what they've got to do on the video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And comment.
Like, subscribe and comment. Cheers, guys.
There you go. And don't drop your control box. Right, I'm home now and I'm starving because I've only had packed of crisps and 2 bananas today. Got some frozen jacket spuds in there, 2 of them. I'll have that. We're going to chuck them in there as well, veg, because we've got to eat well. And I might even chuck some beans on it or something. 45 years ago today, the iconic studio album from the Sex Pistols, their one and only studio album, was released 45 years ago today, viewers. And you know I like my Pistols. Love it, love it. Some really big bangers on this. Actually, every one of them's a big banger. Obviously, Anarchy in the UK. Bodies was like just crazy. Holidays in the Sun there. EMI, Unlimited Edition, banger. God Save the Queen, banger. Every one of them, once you get to know this album, is an absolute banger. Love it, love it. Harmy Field in the UK, it's coming sometime, and maybe all you need is a cheeky Lizzie. Watch out, you ain't got permission, here's a busy, 'cause I wanna be Harmy Field. I'm an anarchist, I tell ya. Yeah.